morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah if you are new here. I obviously just got out of the shower, but I have some things to do around the house today, so why don't you stick around and we'll spend the day together. Question for you. Do you brush your teeth when you take a shower, or do you only brush it at the sink? Typically, I do brush mine in the shower, and I had my toothbrush in there and then I forgot, so I'm gonna brush them quick at the sink. But if I'm not showering in the morning, I just do it at the sink. If I'm in the shower, I brush them in the shower. But some people think that's weird. Let me know. I just use beef tallow as a moisturizer, and I think it works wonderfully. And you don't really need all that much. I probably got too much, but that's okay. I've also been using it on my belly because it's dry. So my kids have always, like, we've never struggled with them to brush their teeth, like, ever. They've always liked it. I guess maybe like getting back into their molars sometimes they don't like, or they, you know, didn't like when they were a little younger, but they have recently become obsessed with brushing their teeth because they like to take their finger and rub it on their teeth after they're done so that they squeak. Hey, I'm not going to complain. If you want to brush your teeth 100 times a day, go for it. I'm going to use this Tea Tree Special hair moisturizer just to help my hair. It feels really dry, and then I'm going to blow dry it. Actually, one, I don't want to deal with wet hair today. I just like don't want that feeling on my neck. Two, if I let my hair air dry, it gets curly in the back and straight in the front, and I don't want to have to do something to it later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this quick. It shouldn't take too long. Since my hair is shorter, it doesn't take near as long. It's still very thick, but it doesn't take near as long to dry. But if I let it air dry, it takes almost all day to dry, and I just don't want to deal with it. And then I'm going to get started on some laundry for sure. I know I have to do that today. Then I should probably make a to-do list, honestly, because I had a whole list of things in my head this morning, and now that I'm standing here trying to tell you, I don't remember. But I do know that it's nearly 10 o'clock, so I should probably get a move on.
Strobe lights moving across the walls. You're looking like a movie star, but I don't know just what you are. Seems like your type to be on the floor. You're looking for a kind of queen, the baddest one you've ever seen. You're shining bright as crystal, moving like a twister. Ooh, I'm swaying to the hits, boy. One I've ever seen. All night, all wild, howling at the moon. You got me in a place unknown, free falling and I'm letting go. You're shining bright as crystal, moving like a twister. Ooh, I'm swaying to the hits, boy, loving every disco. Ooh, so you say you're loving some.
I just went downstairs to grab some juice for the boys, and there was water on the floor kind of by the wall, and I was like, well, that's weird because it's an interior wall. It doesn't line up with an exterior wall in the basement. It's all interior. So I was like, well, that's weird. The room on the other side of where the water is the furnace room with like the water heater. So I thought, I don't know, I guess maybe our water heater is leaking. Is there water in that room? That room is bone dry. And in that room, the walls are just studs. There's no sheetrock in there. And there's sheetrock on the other side of the wall where the water is that I just discovered. And like the back of the sheetrock is dry. The studs, like 2x4s on the floor, are dry. I don't understand where the water's coming from, but it's in a corner, like and it's in the laundry room, so my kids don't go in there and play. We have a gate and they don't go in there. I'm just very confused where the water came from. I just did the laundry, started the laundry, whatever, unload the dishwasher. I'm really not feeling very good today. I do have a headache today. I just took some Tylenol though, so hopefully that'll help. And then the headache was making me feel kind of nauseous, nauseated, yucky. I need to stop talking.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me. Dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me. Dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. Moonlight on your naked skin, summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go, where you wanna go. Stars align onto your face, pretty sweet your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me, dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder.
We are obviously outside. My kids are not swimming right now because I'm going to do something else on the deck, and then later they'll probably want to swim because it is sunny. The sun is on the pool and it's warm. I can take my sweater off now. I was cold in the house. But okay, so this deck did not technically pass inspection when we bought the house, only because the railing, like this railing is not to code, but it was grandfathered in because the house was built 50 years ago, and that was fine 50 years ago, I guess, so we didn't have to do that. After we've been here and have been walking on the deck, we discovered that there were a lot of other problems with the deck. I already told you that I'm sanding it and I'm going to refinish it, but also some of the wood is rotting a little bit, and then some of the nails are coming up. So I've been going in and like the boards that are coming up, I've been putting some screws in just to kind of hold it down. And then unfortunately there's this little spot right here along the deck. The board underneath is rotted and I don't think there's any way for us to fix it without tearing the whole deck up. It kind of looks like there might be a different spot. Sorry, you couldn't even see me. There might be a different spot I could put a screw in there to maybe get the boards to hold. I don't know. Again, this is like a temporary fix just for the next year or two till we can actually replace the whole thing. And actually when we replace it, I think instead of doing another deck, we're going to just put a big patio out here. I don't know, I just think patios make yards feel bigger, and our yard is like, it goes from all the way over there, and we have all of this space here, all the way back to that corner, and all the way around. We're on a cul-de-sac and we're in the back spot of a cul-de-sac, so we have a lot of yard, and the deck kind of breaks it up a little bit. Or that's how we feel anyway. I also need to, there's just a lot of landscaping we have to do. It was a mess last year when we moved in. We've done it piece by piece, but there's so much we have to do. We're just taking care of it a little bit at a time. So I want to get this done so that hopefully tomorrow afternoon I can actually start staining. And my kids would like a popsicle, so I'm gonna go grab one.
We got everything we need, right? Watch me, dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me, yeah. We got everything we need right here. Sharing all your deepest dreams, wonder break down all your memories. Feel the things you wanna feel, yeah. In the empty bottle lies all the answer. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me, yeah. We got everything we need right here. We got everything, I know it's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Wanna sabotage. You're a million.
That's everything for today, guys. As you saw, I made pork chops on the grill. Those are actually just for Anthony for tonight's dinner and tomorrow for his lunch to take to work, because it is Friday, but he's working a Saturday shift at his second job, and I don't like pork right now. I don't want to eat it, but he really likes pork chops, so I figured I'd go ahead and make it for him. And I just had leftover hot dogs from last night, so I don't even need anything anyway. I'm about to get these kids off to bed. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you got a couple things done on your to-do list. If not, that's okay too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things before we go, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.